Hello and welcome to the Chill Gamer. My name is Oscar Pacino and I'm also a representative from the Fighters of Baytown and ITT Fighters. A lot of fight clubs I've been a part of, but kind of confused what's going on, I bet. So I'm gonna explain myself right now. Recently I went to Texas Showdown, competed, had fun. But after Texas Showdown finished, I felt spent, I felt tired, because for a full year I was actually getting ready for Texas Showdown. So I decided just to chill out for a minute and enjoy myself for once and enjoy some video games, actual video games, that do not really pertain to fighting. Now, I know you're asking, well, this is Street Fighter 2 Turbo, why are you playing this? This is kind of like me saying, like, you know what, I'm going to chill out, but I'm going to play one game that I haven't played in a long time. And I actually want to see how I do against these characters now, since I actually gain new knowledge of the game. I actually know how to play it now. I've been strong in Street Fighter 4 up until now. Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition 2012. Waiting for Ultra to come out in a couple of months. Can't wait till it comes out. So I wanted to see how well I would do in Street Fighter 2 Turbo. But I'm not just here to see what's going on with the game. Of course, I'm also going to talk about what's going on in the fighting game community, what's happening around the United States, the world, some things you want to talk about, some things, upcoming projects you want to talk about. You want to talk about things that you are doing. You're more than welcome to post a link or comment, and I will share it in my next video coming up after I do sections of videos. Of course, this is going to be a series of videos for now. So with that said, let's get started. We'll start with, I have some news today delivered from my good friend Slicer69 from the Fighters of Baytown, talking about Killer Instinct. And it said that the new developers, Iron Galaxy, they announced that they're going to do and add 8 new characters to the game. Recently, we just got Fulgor in a matter of 2 weeks ago now. We had that update as well. In that update, we got Fulgor, 8-player lobbies, and arcade mode. But not just that, we had a little surprise in there too. We saw that Shadow Jago was also a special boss towards the end. But he had a very interesting ender. And when I say ender, it's not like ending combo, but he actually ended the match. If you're not familiar with Killer Instinct now, you go into Ultra when you reach the danger meter. I saw with my own 2 eyes a No Mercy from Shadow Jago. It looks pretty clean. I was very surprised, and I was like pretty excited about it. And I thought to myself, okay, what are they gonna do now? Well, Iron Galaxy says they want to apply No Mercies into the game in the near future. So we have that to look forward to, and the only hopeful characters we're gonna get. Also, in other news, let's see what's happening around the League of Basketball. Yeah, in basketball, the playoffs had already started, and the Houston Rockets lost their first game in a very close match. It was 120 to 122. Personally, I love the Rockets. I really do. But I'm a San Antonio fan. I'm not from there. I just love San Antonio. They were like my favorite team for a while now. I just like the colors and the way they stood out. And San Antonio won their first match in the playoffs. And I'm hoping that San Antonio and the Rockets meet in the second round. Because I didn't know this until last Monday, that the Rockets swept San Antonio in the season. Now, how could I have not known that? Well, I've been in school. I didn't know what I was, paying attention to for a while. But then I realized that we got swept. Okay. And how does this pertain to me? Well, when I took my fiance and I went with some coworkers to the Houston home game when they fought against San Antonio. And it was a good game. It was a very fun, energetic game. was even funnier was that my coworker got tickets to where we were sitting behind the Rowdy Rockets. You know, those very devoted fans. And they were heckling a lot of the San Antonio fans. So they're sitting maybe 5 rows ahead of me, and I'm sitting like above them. And each time they would cheer for a point, I would cheer for San Antonio scored. So whenever I would score for San Antonio, everybody turned around and was looking at me, and I'm like, I don't care, I'm gonna keep cheering. And they would cheer, and then I would cheer. And everyone would laugh because, you know, it was just me. And I got hype after San Antonio took the lead. But then when we lost it, I kind of got quiet because everyone was looking at me. But it was a fun game, it was a fun experience. I'd like to go to a playoff game, hopefully, maybe in a couple weeks, depending how well the games go and if I can actually get it done. But that's something to plan for the future. And, yeah. Let's go to the match. Right now, I'm trying to chip out Ryu. I'm in the blue, if you're wondering. And he shoryukens me and knocks me out. Boo. You suck, dude. No, you don't suck. You just misunderstood. Oh, but I have to mention this. These are emulators that I'm using. So a coworker of mine got this for me. And I didn't have a controller to use to play these games. I didn't want to use the keyboard either. So I decided to connect my 8-arc arcade stick to this. And guess what? It worked. So I was very, very satisfied with how it came out. Because it's very responsive. As you can see, I'm using Guile. I've never used Guile in Super Nintendo or any lesser form from PS2. I never, you know, never knew how to use the charge character until my brother showed me how. And I got better after a literal week of us fighting in Street Fighter. I learned different matchups now. I got better because of him, and he got better because of me. As you can see, I'm trying to chip out Ryu with charge moves, but he's catching me off the air. Shoryuken, punish him with a flash kick. Try to do a Sonic boom, then it doesn't come out. I'm thinking like the timing in this game is a little bit more, and I get stunned. Like the timing is a little bit more sensitive, and that's what sucks about some of these games, because sometimes you don't have a lot of leeway to pull out the move. Over time, they did eventually, you know, relax the timing on it, but in these earlier versions of the games, they're relaxed. They're still relaxed because the original Street Fighter was like very one frame motion, so you had to get it right. But even though this has been relaxed here, there's not enough as it is now. So as you can see, I'm getting my butt kicked pretty bad, hitting me, and I try to hit him, but I get hit by the fireball on the way in. I lost the second match, so that sucks for me. Yeah, like Texas Showdown that just recently passed. It was a very fun event. My boy Charlie Boy, my cousin Soldier, my friend John showed up over there. Well, somebody else showed up over there. And I think some more beta guys showed up over there. There has to be. I'm trying to remember. Well, if you went over there, I'm sorry, I can't remember. But also, Game Guys Pasadena showed up over there. Angel Perez, a lot of good friends of mine. The Pearland Hit Squad, which consists of Tin and Cameron. Well, not Cameron. Yeah, it is Cameron. Well, PHSville. I think I might have got his name wrong. Who else? My friend Javier. Yeah, that's right, Javier from ITT Tech showed up over there. He had never been to a major in that form before, and he enjoyed it a lot. And after the whole thing finished, I felt exhausted, and I wanted to just relax and chill out and play games. So going back to the match, right now I actually got a round off of Ryu, and I noticed that the Shoryuken, I think the heavy, when it hits for some reason, like I don't know if it's a counter hit or it's a regular hit, but instead of knocking you down, it pushes you back. So by the time they say if I hit him with the Shoryuken, by the time that I land, like I get punished for it. So that's one thing about the game I was kind of confused about. And you see, I'm hitting from the other direction because I'm trying to do a hurricane kick, not letting me. So I was trying to test out all the other moves that I can do. And hitting the car, and yep, knocked it down.
Perfect.
At least I knew that I could still knock down the car. Very, very interesting. Oh, there's Honda. Let's see what happens here. Of course, I get bombed, and he's about to fly, and I hit him out of the air with the fireball. And he's about to do that flying squat, but I hit him out of the air, and I just get heavy link into fireball, and stuck him, keeping my distance, trying to keep him from hurting me. And I think I almost messed up right there, because he does have an option select where that means if I jump over him and he turns and he does the input to go forward, Honda is a charge character, so if I do that, he could just come out with a flying headbutt. And there he goes with the 1,000 man slap, he headbutts the fireball, gets himself dizzy, and he hugs me, let me go. Try to hit him, yep, there goes, opposite right there. Standing there getting hit, and just gotta stand and take the match. Alright guys, well, we'll stop here for now. But if you have any questions, if you want to have any requests, talking about something that you want to talk about, write a comment, like, comment, subscribe, let me know. Take care of yourself. Take care. I say that too many times. Just have a good night. Bye.